All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down Alex Hormozi's core game plan for making way more money from your customers than it costs you to get them in the first place. And this isn't just some theory, okay? This is the system he used to build a $100 million net worth. He calls it the money model.
But before the $100 million, there was this. Picture it. Hormozi is just starting out, and he's literally sleeping on the floor of his very first gym. He called it his concrete bedroom. He was broke, he was all alone, and he was terrified he was about to lose everything. This is where the whole story really begins.
So the big question is, right? How in the world do you go from that kind of rock-bottom terror on a concrete floor to a 9-figure fortune? Well, the journey didn't start with some brilliant master plan. Nope. It started with one single, crucial lesson that he learned out of pure, gut-wrenching desperation.
I mean, the situation was grim. He had poured every single penny he had into this gym, and now, with only a month of cash left in the bank, a big discount site special had brought him a grand total of 4 customers. He had a massive problem, and he needed to solve it fast.
And the answer, believe it or not, came from the owner of the storage unit facility right across the street. This guy showed Hormozi that a free offer isn't really about giving things away for nothing. It's about getting a customer through the door. See, they come in for that first month free, but then, oh, wait, they need to buy a special lock. And hey, they probably need boxes and tape. And what about insurance for their valuables? Every single solution created a new sale. That free customer was actually worth $127 on day 1. Now, what's so powerful about this is the principle behind it. The storage unit owner basically spelled out this universal truth of business. The model for making money is pretty much the same everywhere. Once you learn how to see it in one place, you start seeing it everywhere. And that idea led Hormozi to this huge epiphany. And it didn't happen in some fancy boardroom meeting. It happened in a place you've probably been 100 times, a car rental counter. This is where the secret to the money model really clicks into place. So he walks in, right? Just looking for a cheap rental. The agent takes one look at him and starts solving problems he didn't even know he had. Hey, you're a big guy. You're going to need a roomier truck. Problem, solution. Oh, you have a late flight? You're going to need the late return option. Problem, solution. You don't want to worry about dings, right? You'll need the premium insurance. And finally, you're going to be rushed for that flight. You should just prepay for gas now. Every single offer was a solution.
And the result of all these little offers, all these little yeses, that cheap $19 a day rental, it ballooned into a $100 a day purchase. That is a 5-fold increase in value. It's not magic. It's just solving one problem right after the other. That is the money model in action.
So, okay, let's put an official definition on this. A money model isn't just about a single sale. It's a chain reaction. You solve one problem for your customer, which immediately creates a new one, and you're right there, ready with the next solution. It's like a domino effect. I mean, think about the most classic example in the world, fast food. Selling just a burger might only make the restaurant, 25 cents in profit. But that one simple question, do you want fries and a soda with that? That's the classic upsell. And just like that, the profit jumps to $2. That's an 8 times increase from one little question. The real money isn't always in the first offer. It's in what you offer next.
So we get the what. It's a sequence of offers. But how do you actually build one? Well, Hormozi argues that every really powerful money model is built using just 4 fundamental types of offers. 4 building blocks.
It all starts with the attraction offer. That's your hook, the thing that turns a total stranger into a first-time customer. Once they've said yes to that, you immediately present the upsell to get them to spend more right then and there. Now, if they hesitate, if they say no to the upsell, you don't just walk away. You offer a downsell, a smaller, lower-cost option to still make a sale. And the final piece of the puzzle, the real game changer, is continuity, which turns that one-time buyer into a recurring customer who pays you over and over.
So why use all 4? Well, because each one solves a totally different business problem for you. Your attraction offer, that gets you customers. The upsell, that gets you immediate cash flow. The downsell plugs the leaks in your system, capturing sales you would have lost. And continuity, well, that gives you predictable, stable cash month after month. It's not just a bunch of tactics. It's a complete system for growth.
Okay, this brings us to the final and honestly the most crucial mindset shift of all. This whole thing isn't just about tactics. It's about seeing your entire business as one long, endless chain of problem solving. So here's the key takeaway. Your product is never the final destination. The moment it solves one problem for your customer, a brand new one is created. Think about it. A person buys a bike, now they have the problem of needing a helmet and a lock. They buy a diet plan, now they have the problem of needing the right supplements or workout gear.
And this quote from Hormozi just nails it perfectly. Every single offer you make, even your upsells, it reveals the very next problem, and that creates this perpetual opportunity for you to provide more value, and of course, to generate more revenue.
So I'll leave you with this one question. Look at what you sell, whatever it is, and instead of seeing it as the end of the line, ask yourself this: what is the very next problem my customer is going to have because they just bought this from me? The answer to that question, that's where your next $1 million is hiding.